evening, and Mitchell was upstairs, and came down, there's the closet far away, and there's a bird participant.
I love it. Thank you.
And that's a really funny and big house, and that's a 3D head.
Oh, man.
Boom. Always wet your targets. Always. If you're outside, grab a hose, 2 seconds. Your targets will last longer. All right, got that. I'm just going to put my pin post like I did yesterday for the raffle. So we only 7 spots on this.
7 spots. Super close to filling it.
Hey, buddy boy. Hey, buddy boy. Are you in the camera? Hey, buddy boy.
A little bit.
Hey, buddy boy. He's a little star.
Good evening, everybody. Hello, James Mitchell.
James, how you doing, buddy? Is the full tank clan also on? No. Yeah, James, seeing your picture, since I had a few other pictures given to me, just came up with that idea. I thought that'd be really cool to throw like a whole picture board with everybody holding the knives that they got. So that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Christian, how you doing, buddy? Lemo Kevin.
Kill Switch, what's up?
So you just got your cast off your arm and you're feeling good throwing already? That's really good to hear.
Kill Switch, I don't know if you heard Josh's idea just a minute ago, but he kind of came up with an idea if we can get a photo of everyone that's received knives from him to share on like a picture board. If you're comfortable with sending him something in an email, we'll get them printed off. Just kind of a rough idea, seeing how everyone feels about it. Yeah, he's down for that too, Kill Switch said. Sweet. So yeah, when you receive your knives, if you don't mind taking a sweet photo and just emailing it to Josh, and I'll be in charge of printing them all out. ProdBZ, welcome back. Think you were here last night. So we are going to continue to fill our wheel tonight. It is $9.99 a spot on Super Chat down here in the bottom, or $7 PayPal, which is in the description. We got 7 spots left.
I don't know if Jargon's last name. I haven't looked him up through this. 7 spots left. I haven't looked up his name on here, but that's the next step for me to get a hold of him.
It's just Jargon. That's his name. Just Jargon.
Yeah, we'll go through that live.
Yes.
I'll pull him up. If you want to use that, you can. All right, everything seems to be rocking. We're really doing this live. We were out all day trading Pokemon. It was a pretty sweet day today. With the family, so they're out here with me. Got my girl's dog, got the smoking hot wife. We're here to do the raffle. I want to get that knife out to those people that already have bought. I don't want to wait a week. It would be nice to get those 7 spots filled today. So I'm just going to throw any questions you have. Ask away. Anything you want to know, I'm here to help. Throwing knives and anything else related. Obviously, that's my jam, is to help as much as I can. So we'll do some trick shots as well. I always do. That's my main thing to entertain, is just to do some trick shots. So here we go. Got a new board up there, so that should help. Covers up all the wood glue I put in there. The wood glue is great. Holds the target together if you got a split. But the knife, when it hits that glue, bounces right out. And I got like a 2-inch gap split from the center all the way to the bottom. That's what it is.
Awesome. Sweet. Kill Switch just got his 2nd set today of knives.
So is those my lightning bolts? I'm waiting for somebody to get the lightning bolts, and I want to hear some feedback on them.
Yeah, so Kill Switch, if you could send photos with both sets, that'd be sweet.
Thanks, honey. Bullseye right off the bat. My arm, I was pulling out a bush today. I don't rest. I never rest. And I was doing like landscaping. I was ripping out roots, axing the roots right into the ground, just pulled out a huge plant, tree, bush thing. I don't know what it is. It was massive. And I just finished that probably about a half hour ago, so still feeling it.
James says he might have found Jargon in a Facebook group, and he'll send the profile to your messenger.
Awesome. Sometimes you hit the same spot with your knives because you're too consistent.
Kinda Bored says I got them and they're really good.
The lightning boards from Kinda Bored? Because I don't give anyone named Kinda Bored. Kinda Bored, I got them and they're really good.
What did you get?
Did you switch your YouTube name?
What did you get, Kinda Bored? You keep saying yeah, but we don't know what you got.
If you switched your name...
Oh! Wait. Kinda Bored. Kinda Bored, what was your name before if you got the bolts? Killswitch says no, he didn't win the lightning bolts. He won the Hornets and the JXE.
What's that?
JXO. Killswitch won the Hornets.
Oh, okay. He didn't get the lightning bolts. He got the Hornets.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to be a fun little knife. You probably, I don't know if you knew they're going to be that small.
Ryan Williams says he got the lightning bolt knives.
Oh, he did.
So did you receive them already, Ryan?
I usually would recognize these names. Ryan William. Feel like people may be just trolling and messing me up. Oh, yeah, they messed me up. Oh, that's a glue spot. You can see that tip in, bounced right out. I got Ashwood up there. If I could get some cottonwood, guys, things would be a lot different when you see me throw.
No, Ryan Williams has like a little thing beside him for #1 contributor, so he must have won the bolts. Maybe just a different
Switch this name too, because I would recognize. I haven't had that many, like 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom.
Well, Ryan, if you did get the bolts,
Boom, look at that. We're in the same spot.
nice. If you don't mind, we were just saying to Killswitch there and James Mitchell, we were thinking of getting like a photo board of everybody that's received his knives and just doing like a board with everyone's picture with the knives. If you don't mind sending that to his email, that'd be super sweet.
I feel a lot better today.
Kinda Bored said he got the Hornets.
Not recognizing the names, guys. My apologies if I should, but I'm not recognizing the names. I'm gonna try to pin a can and see where I'm at. If I get it within 10, good day for me. 3 meters, right here. I'd say even a little closer than that, right about here. Here we go. It's empty though. I'm better with a little more weight in the can, always. Ooh, almost right away. Those are always good. Those are always good. They happen. They happen more than you would think, even with some difficult trick shots.
Ryan, it's in his description on his channel there.
Oh, #2. Almost a unicorn to start it off.
A unicorn?
Yeah, where it goes through the top and then out the bottom. #2. That's a good day.
Okay, so Killswitch said YouTube automatically switched some people's names back to their account names when they created them. So maybe that's why we're
That's
not
a recent
recognizing.
thing? Like,
yeah.
wow, hey?
Flying Dagger
I've
Crew,
always
what's
been
up?
Weatherman.
Flying Dagger, did you guys receive your knives yet?
Oh, I took the picture of my lightning bolt and I forgot to get it. Oh, it was on the chair and it flipped. So this is the knife I'm doing the raffle. This is what we're raffling off today. We might switch it up. This will be the last raffle for one at the price of $9.99, and I might be raffling off the next. It would be a set of 3 of these, and I'm going to start doing sets of different knives too. And I'll have every once in a while a lightning bolt come up. But I have a lot of ideas for different knives I can make that are unique, and I think are going to be really good to get that type of those knives out to people. Silas, that's their spot. You're gonna have to chill. But that's not going to be now my custom knife. You're going to be able to get it all the time. So this is #7. I have 10 available, but the next 3 I might include as a set and just up the price a bit to cover the expenses. But you'll be able to get a set of 3, which I think is a little cooler because everybody wants a set of 3. But this is #7, $9.99 a spot, or you can PayPal me $7 and only 14 spots, so the odds are better for you to get a chance to win. You can buy as many spots as you want. Given there's only 7 available now, because a bunch of spots were purchased yesterday. Again, I'll cover shipping, handling, everything you need. You don't have to pay anything else. I'll get this to you, shipped off tomorrow.
Ayo, run that back. This is still the wheel from last night, so your name is still on number 7. We have 7 spots left on the wheel, so like I said last night,
back, man. Good to see you back.
We weren't able to fill it last night, so here we are again trying to fill it up.
That was a distance celebration chair toss.
Ayo says his name was changed back, so that's why it's Ayo. So, Flying Daga says hopefully his knives will arrive next week.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I mean, you got a tracking number. I give everybody a tracking number. I pay extra to get you a tracking number, just to make sure you know it's sent out and no like procrastination or anything like that. So what I'm trying to do here is every time I catch the can where it's showing me the top of the can, I try to go through the mouthpiece for fun. Little things like that. You never know when you'll get it. It might take you forever, but if you ever get it, something like that, that's really cool. And it's a good accuracy challenge. Oh, right beside it. So I like to do it right away, but I'll give it a couple more shots until I hit the can or something. But it only counts in my mind if I do it right away. Right below it.
So there's quite a few of you guys here that have received knives. We were just talking to everybody. We were hoping that anyone that received one of the a knife or knives that Josh has sent to you, if you guys don't mind sending us a picture with you with them, we wanted to kind of do like a collage. His email is in the description if you guys are okay with that, because I see JCW UK's here. I believe we sent him some knives.
Hey buddy, yeah we did.
Ryan Williams says he's going to send you a photo.
So that's the only thing.
Kill switch.
You saw me file my knife. Yep, kill switch, send a picture. Sorry to interrupt you, honey.
It's okay.
The only thing about these types of things is you'll hit your knife if you're going for something close to your knife that you pinned. So you'll get a burr, but have a file on hand and you can just clean it up. Ooh. Maybe it's a little difficult because you don't want to hit your knife, so you're almost purposely going high. You got to get it right in there.
JCW UK, welcome back, buddy.
Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend, having a break, resting up.
Yeah, Ryan, if you don't mind, we would love to get a photo of you with the knives and add it to a collage. I think you said James Mitchell sent you a photo already?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Got James Mitchell. I got...
Kill Switch is going to send one.
I think it was... Who was it? Scott Brew at the beginning. See, those giveaways at the beginning were Nobody Knife Works donating. Awesome guy that sponsored me and has been just super generous. Never want to diminish what he's done for me because I'm starting my own thing as well now, making knives, but he's still there, still in the background, supporting me, making my custom Torto even better. Can't wait to get that. And he's always going to be there to help your knife throwing needs be able to make things that I can't, because he's got better skills than me. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there.
Derek, welcome back. He says, I love this. I'm a Nova Scotia fan.
Yes. I should get a Nova Scotia flag, so wherever we go and get posted to, there'll be a flag of me.
Yeah. James Mitchell says, hey Josh, what did you think of the second photo I sent?
Oh yeah, how the knife the guard went in, like that will never happen again maybe, right? Pretty cool how certain knives, they have an option to stick so many different ways and it makes it just easier. Super cool. Oh, close. Still holding. It's still holding up there. Got a little bit on the angle here. There it is. I did it. I mean, yes, it took some time, but I'm aiming for that mouth hole. Not bad, not bad. So that's a little fun thing you can do. I have also, I put some like cans in a row up there. Like multiple cans in a row. And I got through, I believe, 4 or 5 cans. They went right through them all. And it had to go through, so these other ones were popping off as it went through them. It was really cool. I'll do that again for you guys.
Ayo, run that back says nailed it. Awesome.
So that's your unicorn, but obviously I had it pinned before I did that. But that's your, has to go through exactly through the front and out the back. I mean, through the mouth hole, probably the best unicorn out there. And there's something about making what you do better, more enjoyable, funner. And when you pin a can, the sound alone makes it better. Hearing that sound, like catching that, getting the knife through that, like butter, and having that pop sound, the crushed can sound, makes you better. Have more fun you have at something, the more you're going to do it. Whether that's exercise or your hobby or whatever, cooking. All right, let's pin another can here. Because I like pinning cans, guys. What can I do here? What can I do here? Let's do a half spin. Let's just randomize this right now and do a half spin. Let me get in the zone for a half spin. Which knife am I going to use? I like to use a knife that's kind of universal. I should use your knife.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to use my wife's knife. This was, again, a make by Nobody's Knife Works. The mini Torto. The female version of the Torto, if you will. Awesome, a no spin and half spin knife. So I'm just going to do like a normal grip. My thumb's going to come up on it. And I'm just going to zero in right now where I need to stand. Because this isn't my specialty, but we'll see what I got here. First throw. We going to get this? Oh, bullseye. Perfect throw. Don't, out there, I don't know who some of you are. I throw always. I'm just very focused in on no spin so that I can get as close to mastering it as possible. That means most 90% of the time I'm throwing no spin, but I have done a lot of half spin, pin cans, underhand half spin from 7 meters. Things like that aren't easy to do, and I've done them. So I don't know if they're out there saying I don't throw other ways. I do. Here we go, pin in a can.
So JCWK says, what's up, guys? I missed the live last night, but that was a sick trick shot.
Are you okay, bud?
Yeah, didn't touch him.
Why don't you stand over here?
How about you just do this side? Up on the blankets.
I smashed that can. Let's see how this demented can now can actually...
Ayo, yeah, that's a really sick knife that he's using right now.
It's light. I throw hard. The lighter the knife, the more it will ricochet. And I switch up my rotation when I throw fast. So let me fix that. Let me see where I gotta... Okay, there we go. As soon as you got your rotation, you gotta be consistent in your movement, where you're standing, where you're gripping. Everything's gotta be the same. For half spin, I think it's more rotation. It's harder to get a taxi. You know, because you're rotating in the air, so you can catch it and bring it down. I think that's just a little harder to do than no spin. Because no spin, the knife's pretty much going straight. Yeah, the demented can wants to travel like a boomerang, or it's not like just weird flight path. Try that again. A little further back or a little higher. So you can adjust where you're standing to get the rotation down, or if you're over rotated, you go up. If you're under rotated, you can go down. And that's how you can adjust how your knife is sticking.
Hunter White just said, "Hey guys, it's me. I just got the knife and hatchet today. Throwing knife number 3."
Nice. Is
So-
that the lightning bolt you got? You got one of those lightning bolts, the
With
originals.
the hatchet, yeah.
Nice.
So Hunter, if you do not mind, we were just making a request that if you don't mind taking a photo with yourself and the knives and emailing it to Josh, we're gonna kind of make a little backdrop collage of all of the knives that we've sent out to you guys. So if you don't mind taking a photo with them and sending them to his email, which is in the description, that would be absolutely amazing. We've got a few people that are gonna already do that for us. Hunter Keen, welcome back.
My accuracy is there. My rotation is not.
Buck says, "How do you throw a knife without a spin, please?"
How do you throw a knife without a spin? Well, the grip's important. So
Thanks,
first,
Hunter.
some people will pinch it like this, but your index is very common for people to use for no spin. I do a little wrap around the knife, and when you throw it, you're generally pushing it to the target and letting it slide a bit out of your hand, and your index finger brushes the knife as it slides out of your hand, so it cancels it, stops it from rotating. You got to manipulate that knife so it doesn't rotate because it wants to rotate. So that's kind of, you start up close and you get that idea of pushing it to the target, and then understand what you got to do with your index finger. And you'll either use more of your index finger or less of your index finger. As you move back, I find a lot less of the index finger. And up close, you're almost pointing to the target. You're pointing. But that's within the 2 meters, I believe. As soon as you get to 3, lot less push. That's why everyone makes mistakes by rushing their distances. You want to stay up close for a while and get that muscle memory. That's your white belt in martial arts. Up close, getting that basics down. Feeling that. Taking that slight step back so you'll be able to pick up the differences a lot easier as you move back. But don't move back. If you're missing up close, don't move back. Get 100 in a row, then move back. Literally, be your own sensei and work on those basics. Get those forward ones. You should be able to do it in your sleep. Like martial arts, you're gonna be able to punch and kick super easy, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna get your blue belt, and you're gonna figure out some other ways to punch and kick and other things, right?
Ryan, thank you so much. Ryan says he'll send you some photos tomorrow.
Awesome, thank you.
Buck says thank you.
No problem, anything. I'm here for you guys.
Arth XM says, "Why did you start throwing knives?"
I always was into knives. Always was into knives. So eventually the algorithm in YouTube popped up a guy throwing knives. And it just connected with me. It resonated with me. Being in Canada, I'm not able to just carry my weapon around with me, my guns or whatever I have. So having a knife, you can have a knife with you wherever you go. And just to be able to do more with the knife interests me. You're a master of that. The tool does nothing. It's who's wielding it, right? So being able to do more with it just interests me. If I was out bushcrafting, I was a lot out in the bush on my own. If a raccoon or something with rabies was approaching me and didn't want to stop, I could pull out my knife. I can go through a series of trying to get rid of that animal, and the last one would be me throwing my knife between its eyes. So it could be a good self-defense in that matter, and it's fun too. So when I was out bushcrafting alone, I can start a fire, cook some food, and then I can pick a dead tree and just throw my knife and just relax. It became very therapeutic to me. And then the more I got doing it, the more I just started to like it, and I'm just a knife thrower now for life. Okay, now I see. With the speed, when I throw the can, it forces me to throw different. If I don't throw the can, I do it a certain way. A slight difference. And that could be, for me, I have to hold the knife a little lower. If I'm not throwing the can, I hold it up higher. Maybe it's because naturally when I throw my can, I do take a step forward as well. And that's a natural thing for me. All right, if I'm starting now, Let's see.
Sorry, guys. I was helping my girls. I'll read comments now.
Trying to get this raffle done, guys. If you want a custom-made knife by me, this is why the wheel's there.
Buddy says, I love your channel and I'm subbing.
Awesome.
And liking the stream.
What's his name?
Arth XM.
Art?
Arth.
Arth? Thank you, man. Good to have you here. You're part of the family now. Half spin is deadly. Obviously, you know, the three main ways: full rotation, half spin, or no spin. You know, half spin and no spin, my grip can stay pretty similar. For further back, half spin, I hold it pretty similar to how I throw no spin. And I like that. You don't have to change up what you do so you develop bad habits or you lose your skill. You can keep it a little bit more.
Just his email in the description, Ryan.
I like power, half spin. I mean, you're gonna get power anyway. I mean, there's styles of throwing where I don't think you can argue it. You lose power when you don't want to use your legs. If you're doing a wave, you're gonna get a certain amount of power, but this follow through and step, a lot of styles restrict you from a proper follow through. Very good and natural way of throwing, and it's not natural, very good way of throwing, comfortable. It's not going to hurt you as much. It's easier on the body, but you're going to lose power. I like power. A lot of people do. They like to just, you're throwing a knife. You're not throwing a dart, right? You're not playing patty cake. This is throwing knives. Like, that's a serious thing. Like, to me at least, right? Knives. This isn't a game. These are deadly weapons. Oh, half spin. Oh yeah, baby. The can didn't even make it to the target. It just stopped it in midair. Nice. This is my celebration chair for those who are new to the channel.
Still here. Welcome to the live. Mr. Noob says, that was amazing. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you very much for those encouraging.
And you're very skilled.
Thank you, man. Anybody can get there. You just got to put the time in.
Brandon says, stay blessed, bro. God gave you great skills. Brandon Hogginson.
Absolutely. 100%.
Ryan says he's already sent you a photo.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this board's going to get together. I'll post it once it gets pretty busy.
Martina, welcome back.
For those girls that have joined the channel, I got 3 girls. They're all right here. Hey, girls. And there's my only other boy. There's a white blob there in the corner. Yeah, my dog.
All right, so where's the knife that we're using tonight? This one?
The one that we're raffling? It's over here. All of them over here.
So this is the knife that we have going for raffle. We got 7 spots on this wheel. We really want to fill this wheel tonight and get this shipped out. Chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman's custom throwing knives. Super, super nice. He used it last night, so we will be polishing up. He did your durability testing. Hello, coolest Weatherman from Truro, from our neighbor Connor. Have a good work shift tonight, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
So, $9.99 in Super Chat, $7 on PayPal. Email is in the description. And a chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman's custom throwing knives. Hello, John Wick. He says, hello, my family. I saw this video and I tried to mention Josh in it. And it was like, what does it look like when John Wick is doing house cleaning? And I was like, I wonder if this is John Wick on our channel. It's a guy that kind of looks like him and he goes around house cleaning like a gun. And I was like, I wonder if that's our John Wick.
I'm gonna do something different here. Different way of throwing the can. I like to always tell people when they're training to throw knives to put themselves in an uncomfortable position when they get really good. You don't want to do the same stuff all the time because you're not going to get better. You always want to try some new things. So one of them is just to put yourself in so many different uncomfortable positions and then get to your throw quick from that uncomfortable position. So one of the things, I love hitting moving targets. I love hitting the can. So if I can throw this thing in a weird way and then get to a throw, you know, it forces you out of your comfort zone by throwing the can maybe behind your back. And I'm in an awkward position. Now I need to hit that can within a second, and I have to get into my throwing position. So that's what we're gonna do here. And if you want, putting a weight in your can always helps. You can get like a bolt, you can get some knives, you can get some wood. You know, anything really helps. Yes, this is steel, and if I hit it with my knife inside, that's gonna restrict it, but that rarely happens. We've been doing this with our fire trick shot. I put lighters in this, a lighter. And I had a candle up there, so when I pinned my can, it exploded. We're gonna do that probably over and over and over again on a live soon, because it was so much fun. It was happening consecutively, time over.
Ayo, run that back, says, hi girls, beautiful family you got. I have 4 girls and 1 boy.
Oh wow, eh?
Four girls and 1 boy.
So is the boy the last? You went for a boy and it took you 5 tries?
Thank you, Martina. They are beautiful.
Can you see me here?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's gonna go behind my back, which getting it to the target is hard enough. That's half the trick shot just to get this can to there. And then I'm gonna throw my knife and pin it. There we go.
So before he does that, because you got over 100 people on, tonight we really want to finish your wheel. $9.99 super chat, $7 PayPal. It's in the description. A chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman custom throwing knives. John Wick, did you get my email? Josh, did you get John Wick's email?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
He did.
I'll get into that. It was busy for me today, so I saw it, but I didn't get into it.
So if you guys want a chance to win a custom throwing knife, we are going to polish this off. We did a durability test with it yesterday. So $9.99 super chat, $7 in PayPal. It's in the description. 7 spots on the wheel. Let's fill this up and let's get this shipped out.
How many times do you guys think this will take me? I think 15 times. I'm gonna do a practice can throw. Oh boy. That's gonna be harder than throwing my knife. Oh boy.
Yes, we covered the international shipping. We covered the import fees. All you gotta do is just buy a spot.
That's it. So for this one, I only count throwing my knife as an attempt. If I don't waste a throw. So if this is going nowhere, that's not a try. That's just a redo. Now we're cooking with some peanut oil.
Yeah, we don't have many spots left there, Hazy Mushroom, so let's get her filled.
7 spots left.
John Wick says 21 times.
21, I'm going 15. We're at 0 still right now. Oh, okay.
Okay, the wheel, we can't see because of the wheel.
All right. Oh, well, yeah, it just went into a screw on the wall. All right, okay, sure.
Connor says, let's go, you got this. We have 7 spots left, AO.
All right, I feel what I got to do differently. You know, if you're doing something and it's not working, don't try the same thing over and over and over again. You'll develop bad habits, and crazy people only do that, expecting different results, doing the same thing over and over again.
Alan, drink some water.
This is a weird feeling, but I like it. More weird and difficult, the better. Ooh, Jimmy. Jimmy crack corn, I say sometimes, just because I don't care. Okay, now we're at 0. We're still at 0. I'm gonna start throwing the knife, I feel like. Ready, Maya?
Watching you guys makes my day. Aw.
Who's this?
I do not know how to pronounce that name.
We tried. I like to see the names. I like to be interactive and remember the nice things.
Zaniel.
Ganuch. No, Kane. We'll go with Kane.
Okay.
Because A's in there. We're Canadian.
I do not want to botch people's names.
I think it's understandable because they're not here helping us hear what it sounds like. Because it's a respect thing. If you don't care about when you meet somebody and they're you know wanting to get their name right, I think it's important.
Ryan, he'll check for the picture after because we're using all of our devices for the live stream right now, so we can't really check it at the moment, but I'm sure it's there.
I don't know if I've actually... Yeah, I've done that before. But I've done it on this side.
Yeah.
I was over here.
Ayo, you can definitely do that. The email's just in the description there.
Okay, much faster.
Ayo says he's just going to EMT you this time because
Absolutely.
it goes right to you. So his email's in the description there.
Let us know when you've done it, and I'll check.
Yeah, he'll check his email. Okay, so we did mess your name up. I'm sorry. Your name's a little hard to pronounce, but if you have a little breakdown or what you want us to call you.
The hyphen in between.
Put that back.
She can watch it.
No, there's people putting comments
certain
that aren't
comments
so
mine
nice.
aren't good, and that we want to protect
Sorry,
you
I don't
from,
want you reading those,
from
honey.
certain things people say. If you can watch, you can even hide the comment section on there. I think you can hide it by going like this.
The X right there, live chat.
Boom. You can watch it now. Some people can't control what they say, and we don't read their comments and we ignore them, but you know, right? Good and evil in this world. Higher. Anybody who has a target wall, you know, that's the ultimate, what everybody wants. Okay, I gotta be ready, because I'm kind of not ready to throw. I'm kind of just work on the can right now. We got one throw here.
MC, did you purchase a spot? Because what happens is if the winner's not on, we hold their knives for a long time, but we put it in the description after our live if you won.
If that guy's ENTing me, it's just $7. It's not 10.
Yeah, I believe I told him that.
Okay, good. You could save money that way. Ooh. So if you aim for the edge, just know you can get a really bad ricochet. That's the worst ricochets, when you hit the side. So I avoid going for my moving target when it's going to the side of the target. Hi, honey. Oh, okay, I know what I gotta do. I gotta put a little bit more into the can.
Matt,
Right into the James Mitchell lightning bolt.
Where'd you get this?
Is that
Yeah, that's mom.
5?
I think I see a little spot with it.
It hits the concrete? Metal and concrete. Yeah, metal will spark. A lot of heat through a really quick friction that hits. A lot of heat generates there.
You got my promo? Yeah, it's mine.
Ooh, that was okay.
How long have you been throwing knives?
6 years now. And there's anyone can say that. The years, it's the time, it's the amount, like 1 to 4 hours a day almost. Every day. I started just before COVID, so when COVID hit, that's all I did.
Vane Quit was on with us last night. You answered a few of his questions.
Awesome, yes, I
about
remember.
God. He says, hello, I asked a few religious questions last night and you lost some viewers, so no need to answer this one.
I could lose viewers over that anytime. Doesn't bother me, man. Don't worry about that.
But he says, what's the point of making people in the first place when they see and or go through bad stuff?
What's the point of what?
Making people if they have to see or go through bad stuff.
That's not the purpose. You know, it's not the reason we were made to experience that. Generally, it's actually the opposite of that. God, what he wanted for us is to experience just good. But how, at the end of the day, how would you know it's good if you don't know what bad is? If you're just forced to do good and you're told God is good, but you're sitting there with no idea what love is, what anything is. You're just experiencing what has been forced upon you. So being created in the likeness of God with the ability to know good and evil, God is perfect in his choice to be good and holy. We have that ability to choose between good and evil, but we have the inability right now to be perfect in just being holy and good. But so we're experiencing both sides. And I think that's the genuine way to know what love is to experience what hate is. To really know what you know anything is, you have to see both sides of the opposites of it. And I think that helps at the end of at the end of it, the goal is we get to heaven where we won't have that option anymore to choose to do evil. But we'll know we don't want that choice. We'll be made full in Christ, in his image, and we'll just be able to be good and holy and perfect, glorifying and praising God, running around with lions, no pain, no suffering, no tears. He says he'll wipe them away, because I think there's going to be a moment where we're so joyed, filled, that, when you're so happy you cry, and he's going to wipe those tears away and you might never cry again. Like, there's such an embrace there from a father. You're lost and now you are home. That moment's going to be, for everybody, amazing. So I want everybody to understand, at the end of the day, you're not made to experience evil. This is but a sliver of what eternity is, and God doesn't want anyone to perish when you go to hell. He doesn't want anyone to do that. That's why it's such an easy way to be saved. He's done all the work for you. You just got to believe. Game over. Now you have a future of perfection ahead.
Oh, whoa.
Don't ever worry about it, guys. Number one reason I'm on here is for that. I'm already cool with if I lose anybody, because I'd rather answer a question and help somebody. That's on them, not on me.
Ayo, are you Ryan Huckins? Because you sent an EMT for 21. You sent an EMT for 21.
That's
so did
3
you
spots.
Did you want? Well,
7, 14,
oh,
21.
I thought he wanted just spot 3.
That's awesome. What 3 spots do you want?
Okay,
we have
I'm
5,
sorry.
9, 10, 12, 14, and 2. We can pick them for you, or you can pick 3 of those spots. 5, 9, 10, 12, 14, or 2.
Yeah, so I got you down for 3. So what other 2 spots do you want?
Thank you for playing. Yeah, buddy. Is that Ayo?
Yes.
So he's got now 4 spots.
Martello just tuned in. Martello says, smoking hot wife and coolest weatherman.
Thanks for coming by, man. Good to have you always. I'll keep throwing this awkward. I kind of lost track. I'm going to say I'm still around 6. Such an awkward position I'm in to throw. It forces my body this way. I got to then come forward this way. Sometimes the way I'm looking at it, I'll leave my arm here. That gives me an extra split second to throw.
Yeah, bring me my thing too.
Oh, best chance. We're at 7.
Sorry, I was just with my daughter there, helping her out here. Okay, so let each of your daughters pick a number. Okay. Madeline, come pick one spot that has no name on it for our friend.
You can pick by number or by color. Right up here.
Right here.
Come and point to one of these empty spaces. Which one do you want?
As soon as my oldest one gets back, I'll get her to pick a spot as well.
Which one do you want, honey?
So we have 4 spots left after this.
This is Madeline. Madeline and Delilah. Number 9.
All right.
Paul Correa. Number 9. It's
Thank
a good
you, Madeline.
Number 1 hockey. That's number 1 sport. Hockey. I have a video actually coming out showing you guys my hockey skills. I expect 10 views on that. It's just fun stuff.
So as soon as Maya shows up, we'll get her to pick the last one.
All right.
And then we'll have 4 spots left. Wait.
If he took another
4.
3, 4. Yep.
All right. So as soon as my oldest gets back, I'll get her to pick a spot for you.
We're at 7. It's my 8th try.
Stephanie's on. She says, "What's up, guys? Good to see you. It's nice to see you back early."
How's it going, Stephanie? Ciao. Como stai? I'm horrible at Italian now. Como stai? There's 9. I said 15. I think I heard it a guess around 20, 21.
Justin, welcome back.
You can be consistent in throwing the can to a spot up there. You'll get it quick.
Buck says, "How much would it be to get a spot on the wheel? I'm from the UK." We did this last time.
Yeah,
What was
we'll
it?
transfer it. Oh, man, I'm sorry. If somebody can do that, you can go into Google and you can type in, we're Canadian. Canadian. So convert your dollar to Canadian. It's $9.99, $10 through Super Chat. If you EMT me, it will be $7 Canadian. So you can figure out what that is, conversion. I think my wife's looking it up right now.
Yeah.
This is number 10. Ooh, I'm about to go for this because it goes there quite often. So I don't think we're gonna get a bonus bullseye on this one.
I believe I have this right, but
It sounds
I think
weird.
it's GPB for
Yeah.
537, 10 Canadian.
Yeah, you want to show it on there?
Thank you, honey. I don't know if this is your right currency, but it's showing me for $10 Canadian, it would be 537 in your currency. Oh, that's right. You got Faith. Pick the winners. Okay, Maya, you have to go and pick an empty spot for our friend. He wants you and Madeline to pick a spot. Madeline picked
Madeline
hers.
picked 9. So you get to pick 5, 2, 14, 12, or 10.
Well, 10's my friend, so I'm thinking 10.
10's my friend. I like it.
Okay. 10
Number 10.
it is.
Maya's turning 10 next.
Yes.
10's my friend.
9 and 10. What happened to 9?
Oh, wait a minute. 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
What a joke. Why is
What a joke.
7, 8, 9?
Yeah. That's
All right, guys, we got 4 spots on the wheel for a chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman's custom throwing knives. So we'll see if Buddy from the UK messaged back here.
Ooh, I was feeling it.
He says he loves it. 10's my friend.
She was quick on that one. So that's now I'm number 11.
James Mitchell says the city is shutting down the power grid tomorrow, so I'll have no power for 8 hours. I'm going to spend most of
Weird.
the time throwing.
Perfect excuse. How's your arm doing, man? How's your arm
How's it feeling?
Oh, the best can. And it goes so close to the rafter. I'm like, nah, that's hitting.
Say your best dad joke.
Oh boy, I got lost.
That joke?
What is it?
Incorrect is spelled incorrect. Get it?
Incorrectly is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary.
And correctly is always spelled correctly. If your teacher says, oh, that the way you spell it correctly is wrong, don't worry, it's actually correct.
I have a lot of jokes in my head because being in the Navy is tradition for the meteorologist to, before we brief, we have to give a joke. So I've given hundreds of jokes. Some of them suck and some of them are all right. Like those sucky ones, just because you're running out. It's like, where does a snowman keep his money? In a snowbank. Some of those are just like, I'm running out, guys.
What that means.
He keeps it in a snowbank. That's where he keeps his money. Ooh. So we got number 12 there. So this will be number 13. We're getting closer though. That would be number 14. Number 13. We're on number 14. Oh. My table saw smashed me in the head when I bent down for this.
Ouch. Bass Pro says, I'm back, buddy. I love you and your wife.
Thank you. We love you too, man. Because that name too, it's brownie points for
Oh,
me.
John Wick, I was going to say that. What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi.
Wasabi! So I went to a bee farmer. Once I wanted to be a bee farmer myself. So I went to the bee farmer and I asked to buy some bees. I actually asked for 12 Pacific. I wanted 12 bees to start off with. He gave me 13. I was like, what's up with that? He's like, don't worry, it's a freebie.
Ryan says I bought a spot for one. Did you do PayPal? I'll check email.
There's 14. Am I going to get it on 15? Oh, buddy.
What do you call a guy with no nose?
Nobody knows. No, what is, yeah.
Nobody knows. Ryan, it was PayPal. You have to check your PayPal.
What do you call somebody with no nose and no body? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
He wants you to check your PayPal, make sure you got it. Okay, so if we see it in there, what spot did you want? I think you already said it. I bought spot for one. Okay, what number did you want, Ryan? You have 1, 14, 2, and 5. 1, 14, 2, and 5.
Sorry, I mean, I'm horrible at typing with one finger here.
12? Okay. No, don't pick 6, 7.
Oh no.
So, while you're doing, I'm gonna write his name down because I'm sure it's there. Ryan Williams.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet, babe.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we don't see anything yet, Ryan. We'll just give it a couple minutes here to do its thing. I got the iPad with me, so I'll just keep loading it.
I want to make this one count because I love to guess, and then if I get it, I've never done that before. I never guessed, unless, yeah, never guessed it right.
Let Dad get this, and then you can open it up with everybody.
Okay.
Let Daddy get this, though.
It might be an hour until I get it, Madeline. It's gotta be patient.
See you, Martina. Thank you for hopping on for a little bit with us. It was nice seeing you again.
There's my 15. No. Such a weird throw, like a fencing. Oh, wow.
Artham XM says, okay, bye everyone. I'm going to bed. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in and liking and subscribing. We hope to see you back again soon.
Night, buddy.
Have a good sleep.
Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I couldn't say that to my daughter growing when she was young. She'd like cry. No way. Bed bugs? What?
I don't even know what they are.
Yeah. Don't worry about them. They're not in our house. Bad hotels to have them.
Ryan, if you're on still, we still haven't received anything on PayPal, so if you just want to check on your
Hopefully,
end,
check
just to
your
make sure
email
it went
if you use the
through.
right email.
Andre, what's going on? Welcome back, buddy.
Andre 3000. Way off. I'm still on the 16th try of throwing my knife. There's 16. I'm getting close. Hard to track your target too because you're not really seeing it. You're catching it into your view and going for it. If I had a target a little lower, I would love to put another target. I would love to square out. Oh, if I had unlimited log rounds, I'd square them out and this whole thing here, that would be really epic.
Ryan Williams, I remember last time you said you guys were still going to put my name on the wheel.
Some people just say things, babe.
Ryan just said
I don't remember that name. I don't remember. I know if it was you, Switch, he's gonna have to tell me what his name was.
He sent I saw the picture of his email to you of the pictures of the knives he got, so he sent that to you. We just don't see his PayPal.
Name? Yeah, I'm not getting it up, man. Once I get the money, I will definitely
That's Ryan Williams there.
That's not my knife, Michelle. The guy's
definitely not
I think
his
he's from
knife.
Pakistan. He sent me a knife from Pakistan. Those are, you see these acid etched Damascus. It's fake Damascus. You know, a lot of when you're in the knife throwing community and you get on Facebook, you get bombarded by people in Pakistan trying to sell you cheap knives. They'll add you and they'll tag everybody, hundreds of people in every post daily about the knives that they want to sell you. And that's what's happening with this person. They're coming in, faking who they are, and then
Yep.
you know, doing what they got to do. I ain't born yesterday, guys. You ain't fooling me.
What did the dad buffalo say to the little buffalo going to college? Bye, son.
Bye, son. I love it. It's tough because for
John
me,
Wick.
I've heard all these. I've heard all these before, but I love them. I love them. The worse they are, the better. Oh, I held back. That's why you see a miss. I didn't feel that was a good one. So if you're American when you go into the washroom, you're Canadian when you leave the washroom. What are you when you're in the washroom? You're European. European. European.
Oh, man. Sean Wright says, hey, brother and sister in Christ. Welcome back, buddy.
God bless, buddy. Okay, we're on 17. This is my 17th throw of the knife. Or 18.
Artham says he loves your shirt.
Yes, the best and greatest Pokemon ever.
No, I think Moltres.
You like the we all like birds. We like the legendary birds.
Moltres is my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, Moltres is pretty nuts too. Just to get it here. And I don't get many times in a row, so it's like once the can goes to the target, you gotta capitalize on it. Oh, it's stalled up here because I put this board to block a big crack. Okay, we're at 19. We're at least 19. Here we go. We'll go with that. I'm sorry, guys.
Sean says, I'm sending you a Braun Strowman shirt.
Oh, really, eh? Is that one of the world's strongest men? Let me see the name. Braun Strowman. I don't recognize that name. You guys, I should have a camera right here so you can see my throwing face. You know when you're working out, you get the space? Like, that's what's going on right now. Oh, top corner hockey. See what I mean? I don't know if you can see with the thing, but I'm aiming here. It hits the side. Those ricochets are intense. I don't want those, but we are at, let's say, 21 now. So I think someone was guessing right around there.
This is who he's sending you a shirt of. He's WWE fighter.
He's a WWE. Oh, man, that guy arm wrestled Devin Larratt. Super tough boy.
That's awesome.
It looks like me, I guess. I got the bald head, too. I just don't show it often.
Dogs can't operate MRI machines,
not,
but cats can. I like that one.
Why not? Everyone sees the big, shiny,
Oh, man, she's cutting me up right now.
bald head.
All right, guys, we got 4 spots left on that wheel. Let's fill it up.
Oh, boom. Boom. Someone guessed pretty close. I think I was 21 or 22. Someone was, I think I was Kill Switch, maybe?
No, that was John Wick.
That was John Wick, eh?
I think he said 25.
My celebration chair is built to last. That's a tough one there. It's just getting your body used to something different. And then for me, I like it's a challenge, and I don't give up, so I'll get it. See if I get 2 in a row. Ooh. I feel like doing a power trick. Let's do a power stick.
Yeah, he guessed 21.
Yeah, so I was either 21 or 22 there.
I was trying to find it, John Wick, and then I just saw your comment. My name is Jeff.
I love those videos. I love those videos. My name is Jeff.
All right, guys, so we got 4 spots left up on the wheel. I am just going to show off the knife one more time. $9.99 in Super Chat, $7 PayPal. A chance. Oh, this isn't it. Hold on. That's not it. This is it. Oopsie. Look, that's not a lightning bolt. Chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman's lightning bolt custom knives. So we will pay all the shipping. We will pay all of the duty fees, all of that type of stuff. All you got to do is buy a spot on the wheel. Again, $9.99 in Super Chat or $7 in PayPal, which is in the description.
I've not thrown a big knife like this before.
What t-shirt size do you have, dude? Large?
Mine, large? Yeah, I should be an extra large, but a little bit, you know, Italian gotta be a little tight. Gotta be a little tight.
Kill Switch says, my name is Jeff. I'm dying. He's like, I am dying. My name is Jeff.
My name is Maximus. You know, like
Maximus Asprenius something.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Some dogs are so cute.
We say that that's so our dog. Our dog is Jeff.
Yeah, he's a Jeff. All right, so what's going on here is I like showing people how tricks are supposed to be done because they do them and they think they're doing them, but they're not really doing them. When you pin a frying pan, you're just going after it. Like I'm gonna throw this pan or pot and I'm gonna pin it. And that's steel. That's a tough way to show your power. Some people put it up there and they like their knife comes out but they make a hole. Well, that's not exactly it. You want to stick your knife in there like it ain't coming out. You know, that's the way you want to do it.
John Wick is full of jokes tonight. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
I hate when people say age is just a number. Age is clearly a word. Duh.
Oh man, duh. Like common sense.
My name is Jeff. Everyone loves that my name is Jeff.
This is the Ace Jet Breaker.
My name is Jeff. That's
D2 steel. It's a beast. We'll use that for this. I can use multiple knives. I have a lot of knives that are very good with steel. This one's awkward though, because it's not a lot. It's not a big target, right? It's not big, and if it's wobbling, like you can't taxi ride something like this. Maybe I can. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Now I'm gonna throw something different, and I'm gonna blast this.
Hey, Dad.
If you guys, yes. Oh, you want to open your pack? Come on in here. Show everybody your pack that you got today.
Gotta stand back more where Daddy is so they can see you.
Here, I'll help you out in a second.
No, go stand with Daddy.
All right, come over here with it, right here.
So
right.
our daughter
Wait
got
for the camera. Show them what you got.
our daughter got a pack
The
of
new
Pokemon cards today,
Mega Evolutions.
and she wanted to open it up with you
Show them
guys.
how it's done. We want a banger. We want a gold Lucario, right?
Or pull another
Another
Latias.
Latias. Mega Latias. No, we want the gold Lucario. Yeah, we do. No, yeah, just keep it like that. You can show it one at a time. Make it easy for you too. I mean, you're boss. You got this.
Daddy will read them out for you.
We got Sobble.
Pass them to Daddy.
And I'll give him a little Sobble.
He's a ball. He's a ball. Here we go. That's lightning.
Oh, Electrike.
Ayo says, awesome. I hope you get the best card.
Buttery. Cute Pokemon.
What a little cutie. Definitely has mama's looks. Yep, she's my mini.
Delamise. The firstborn always looks like the dad. When it comes to girls, at least I've read.
I'm gonna keep
Gamsu.
Gamsu.
but it's a wavy one.
Surfing beach.
Oh,
Waves.
man.
Because
Wish
we're
I
on
was
the
there
coast.
right now.
We'll go tomorrow and walk on the beach. Scorch. The first reverse holo Lunatone.
All right, so winner.
Winner. Oh no, what do we got though? What do we got? Ooh, it looks like a Moltres. Oh, so she got here Pyroar, which is really cool. And then we got our hollow spot is Yeddle.
Yeddle. Dragon.
That's okay. That's fine, right? There you go, honey.
That was a nice
Into the
gift from
collection,
somebody
to the
at
bulk.
the show.
Now, who thinks I can even do this? I mean, if you've been here before, you know I can. I've actually pinned this, and then right after I would throw a can, and then I'd pin the can through this into the target. So I've done this multiple ways, fun ways. Thicker steel too. This is probably a light steel, in my opinion.
Kill Switch says Silas has your looks.
Yeah. Yes. Dogs, I mean, those Fido commercials. Was it Fido?
Tell us.
The dogs can kind of look like the owners. I throw with a little more power. I haven't done real beefy throws in a long time. So.
I'm gonna go get them set up before I leave for a little bit.
Okay, we're almost there to
she's
make
coughing.
this wheel.
I
Yeah.
would like to throw a knife if that's okay with you. Like,
You want to throw a knife right now?
after Dad.
I can take
Here,
a stop
throw
here
a knife
and,
with Dad, and then I'll get you guys
a
all
knife.
set up with a
Get you a
movie.
knife right here, a nice safe one. I like the Vengeance for half spin for kids. It gives them a nice, comfortable grip, and it's very easy. The Vengeance shape to throw a knife. I recommend this one. The best in the world, Adam Cheladine recommends this one. He's won world championships with this design. Very good nose spin. That fat butt really helps you get a good nose spin throw. So this is what I show her. So we do like a handshake grip with the kids. Anybody I teach to throw for the first time, I come up to them, I handshake them. I'm like, just feel that handshake. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna handshake this knife now. Boom. And then I bring them up to the spot that as you know, you have the experience, you kind of know where they need to stand. So you want it flat, right? That thumb's gonna be on this part, right? And we're about here. I feel comfortable that that's gonna work out for them. You wanna loosen up as a kid, don't be worried. I'm gonna stand close. That knife comes back at you, but for the most part, a kid doesn't throw too hard to have the power of a ricochet. And I'm not gonna give them a light baby knife and those ricochet super easy.
If it's light, it'll just be like.
It just bounces back like a bouncy ball. Okay, so you're gonna cock back, right? You're just gonna get that throw, right? You're gonna get that feeling. Boom, 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 right in there, right?
I know that feeling now.
All right. When I'm gonna watch, if you're helping someone out, if it under rotates or over rotates, and I'm gonna see her grip, I know where she needs to hold it next time, and I'll adjust if I need to. All right.
Put some loves in the chat
right
for
in
Maya.
Ooh, down low. I think that was good. We're gonna go a little bit. We're gonna be right at the tip of the chair, right about there. Yep. Do that handshake grip again. Come in there. Yep. Nice and tight, nice and firm. Don't be shy, because you're gonna get it and put it right in there. We're gonna go a little bit lower here, right about there. Okay. I'll give it right in there. Oh. It's been a while since you gotten that one in there, eh? All right, we're working on accuracy. We want to hit that target, not up there.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
So again, you're gonna get one. So you go back and you're gonna go right into that. All right. Practice the throw much. Practice like this. Don't let go, but practice like that. And then you feel comfortable, do it. So I kind of saw it there. We're gonna go a little lower. We're gonna go about here. All right, because I saw that landed where it was. Okay, we're same place. Don't keep stepping forward. Keep that, yep, nice and comfortable. Is that the way you like to throw?
Yeah.
All right, now give it to that target. Boom. Now we just need to aim here.
Yeah.
All right?
A little harder,
So,
little
same
harder.
step. Keep your placement. When you help someone throw, don't let them retrieve. Keep them in that position so then you can help them get to that stick quicker. Someone who's missing over and over, they're gonna lose that, enjoyment and then that, focus. All right, same grip.
Oh no,
nice and
she's
tight.
got this. She's
Straighten
done
your
this
wrist.
before a couple times.
Loosen up the wrist a bit so you can keep it nice and straight. Right? There you go. You got her. You got her.
Ooh, there you
I want you to get her in this target though, all right?
Okay.
A little bit down though, okay, because that was under rotated, but it did go beyond that target.
Yeah, actually,
Every
I can
inch.
hold it down like I'm small.
Keep that step forward, little step forward. There. Loosen up, bend the knees. Yeah. Feel it, nice and relaxed. Point to it. Okay.
Now I just do this.
Ooh, that kind of switched up the rotation when you pointed. I was just kind of like point and then get comfortable.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down there. Same grip, same thing. If you want to point now, that will work. Point. Boom. When it comes to other people, it's on them to keep their muscles the same, their throw the same, how much force they're putting into it. When it's a child, that's going to switch up because they're still developing and learning that muscle, that brain to muscle connection.
I guess I'll go a little harder when I throw. It's just I don't want it to go crazy the knife.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm right here with you. Honey. All right, put it there. Boom.
There.
That's my girl.
Sometimes too, it just takes the moment to conquer the fear of it. It is a knife. It's not sharp. But people have to get away from. It is scary to some people, right? That was a perfectly good throw, though, honey. Not over rotated, not under rotated. That was a banger. What?
People's comments are disgusting when it comes to children.
I know. Some people are going to be judged one day, and it's on them.
We're gonna go set you up in for a movie now.
Oh well, thank you, honey. That's
Bye,
okay.
girls.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be right back.
That was Maya. Yes, Maiya, but that's okay. Met multiple ways to spell that name. Everybody that is saying some dumb things in the chat about my daughter throwing knives, you got to live with yourself, and that's pretty sad what you say. But at the end of the day, they're unharmed. They're here with me. They didn't see what you said. We forgive you. Just think about what you're doing before you do it. I know some people, their concept of doing evil, they have no care. They think it's funny or something. But if you're seeking attention or something with that type of comment, here's the attention. But I want to help you. You don't have to keep doing that. Forgiveness is given to people. Mercy is shown, and grace goes beyond that. So hopefully you can change it up. My wife probably blocked you because that's probably the only stuff you're gonna get blocked on my channel is the pet peeve of mine. Call it a pet peeve. It's even worse than that. Is messing with children. When someone messes with children, that's the worst you're gonna see in me. So you're getting the good side of me right now. But trust me, if I was in person, that was something that my kids witnessed and heard. That's the worst in me, and I don't want that person coming out. I'm sure people can agree. There's a side of them they don't want to show. But for me, you mess with children, the innocent, right? They're innocent. You mess with innocent people. And that's why sometimes good people have to get ugly sometimes. All right, we're gonna pin. I'm never one to say online too, like a keyboard warrior. Like I'm not gonna fight me. Like, I'll just invite you over. Like come on over and talk to me. Because in person things are a lot different. I think Mike Tyson said, people have been given a platform where they can say what they want without getting punched in the face. So many people, if they said what they said in front of somebody, they wouldn't, because they know that would get them punched in the face. So people hide behind a keyboard and they get an enjoyment, they get aroused from feeling tough, if that's what they think is tough or something, but it isn't. Like, it's just another form of evil coming to play. Many different colors of evil. But let's do this. Let's pin a frying pan. I still got to throw more power. I'm just getting into that power zone. Here we go. I feel it though. Even more. I feel like even more is needed. You can't just throw. No, this isn't for everybody. You got to put it in there. I gotta throw the pan, right? Hopefully you guys can see. I know I have the wheel there. We're trying to get a knife out to you guys. We're doing a raffle. There's 4 spots available to win. Out of 14 spots, gives you a good chance to win a custom throwing knife that is going to be over $100 anywhere else. But you got it for $10 here if you win. Or you can PayPal me or EMT me $7. And you got a chance to win my lightning bolt, my custom knife. One of a kind. Here we go. Whoa! That was the kind of power I need to get into that. That was number 1 throw of the knife at it. I am the only one in the world to do certain power feats. I've pinned a hockey puck before, a 25-pound plate. Those are some serious things that I'm proud of when it comes to knife throwing. Woo. For me, everyone's got different goals. But in knife throwing, you should set some goals. Some short-term goals, some long-range goals. You know, for me, my long-range goal is to be the most powerful knife thrower almost ever. When it comes to no-spin throwing, especially, like comparing my no-spin power to people who do rotation, because it has a lot more history, I think, for knife throwing. Maybe other weapons that the ninjas threw, they did no-spin, but that was one of my big... I want to aim right bullseye area. That's where I'm going here. Ooh, first hit. So this one here actually went through the sides. That sometimes happens. You can always tell where you go because the steel will bend in. So that's how you can tell where your entry wound was. So I'm not going to be able to get through this and then through the bottom into the target. That would be intense if I did. Maybe a little lower. All right, I just bent it in though, more. Here we go. Boom! Boom! Get some. Get some. Pinned a frying pan. Bruh. I like that comment. Bruh. Yeah, I pinned a frying pan. Where do you see that happen? The guy threw that freaking frying pan and pinned it with a knife. Knives are pretty good steel. They're very tough. The steel can do some serious damage. So that was nice. I got 2 in a row. Let's see, 2 in a row. This will still count for 2 in a row. This will still count. Hold my knife. Come on, come on. I throw many different objects, so it's especially the last one I threw like this. Oh! Let's keep going. That's 2 in a row, baby. Let's keep going. I could have went for that one. I could have went for that one. Oh, that was it. I didn't even want to go for that one, but you can see what happened. The knife stayed in it as it came out. I went right, like I freaking blasted a hole in that. I pinned it twice in a row. Don't get too mad because the kids didn't see. I already kind of explained it. I don't know if you heard, but I know I didn't see. I didn't see from the kids. But the kids didn't see. If they saw, we would be different, right? I just don't want people to get too upset over stuff.
Happy John Wick reported it and saw all of that, so I thank him for it.
Appreciate you guys that do stuff like that. Oh, I just pinned this twice in a row.
Alright, I'm gonna just show off the neck one more time. I want to try and get the wheel filled before I head out here. We're gonna go see my neighbor for a little bit. So we got 4 spots left on the wheel. We are raffling off tonight one of the coolest Weatherman's custom throwing knives. We are going to pay the import fees, the shipping fees, and all of that, duty fees and stuff. It is out of Canada. So this is what is up for grabs tonight. We got 4 spots left on the wheel, $9.99 in Super Chat, or $7 in PayPal. Correct?
$7 PayPal EMT. Or EMT, that's what I mean to say.
So this is what we got going. So if we can fill that wheel right before I head out, that would be awesome. Then we can spin and get this ready to ship out for tomorrow. This is going to be all polished up and look really, really nice. So Scottish, Canadian, Spanish, and a little bit Dutch.
Yeah, we're doing something else here.
Mom texted me to say our Italian restaurant is out of pasta and now we're penniless.
I made a strainer. Pasta strainer.
Born and raised in Ontario, yes, but my husband's military, so we have posted around, so we're in the East Coast currently. So yeah, we got 4 spots left on the wheel, guys. If we can fill that up before I leave, that'd be awesome. $7 in PayPal or EMT if you're a Canadian, or $10 in Super Chat.
This might be the last chance you guys get to get one knife for this cheap, because I might be doing the next set of 3. And we'll do a raffle for 3. So this will be the last, and I'll have to up the price a bit to get you a set of 3 through a raffle. But I'm going to do different designs too, and then I'm going to bring my lightning bolt out every once in a while. I might take orders, I might start taking orders, but I might do a raffle with the lightning bolt every once in a while. And I want to do different designs. I'm not one to do the same thing over and over again. I will for my knife, but that's it. It's tough to do the same thing over and over again. I get bored easily. So I try to do different things, and I want to make a bunch of different knives, different styles. So I'm going to raffle off a bunch of different ones like I did at the beginning. All right, so what we're going to do here is pin a can to a frying pan. It rhymes. It sounds like random. I never thought I would do what I just did, and I did it twice in a row. Let's do this now. I got two nails in here, so I got to get this in a pretty accurate spot to give myself a chance. All right, guys, here we go.
I did a trunk or treat with my son, and he was Pikachu, so I love the shirt. Yes, he is a big Zapdos collector.
I've been a collector of Pokemon since I was a young age. Born in the 80s, so I got into Pokemon in the 90s. Now my kids are at an age where they started to like it, and we do it together. So I brought out all my stuff, and you know we've been enjoying that together as a family now. Here we go, pinning a can to a frying pan. Coolest Weatherman Productions. Let's go. This steel is much thicker. I'll show you when I bring you up to it. Feeling it out, but I got it right where I need it.
John Wick says, pin the can to the frying pan because we know you can because you the man.
Oh, we rhyming here. Throw a little beat to that. Throw a little bit of weight in. That'll just give you a little more accuracy of the can. Say some things over and over again, guys. So those that hear it, there might be new people watching and just kind of repeat certain things because everyone needs to learn, and I'll have to say those things over and over for new people.
Invisible Man, we are out in the East Coast.
He could be really invisible. And that's his only way of talking to people, without freaking them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit a friend across the street, and I got a little drinky poo to bring there.
I'll stick around with you guys, but only for a bit. I'll stick around to try to fill out the wheel, but the kids and I are going to watch Mighty Ducks tonight.
Dave says, I hope that's not your best pan.
No. Well, it was at one point. You know, it doesn't give you many shots. So if I get this right away, as soon as I throw my knife at it, whoo, that'd be cool. Oh, we're getting there. It's on the edges. Took the screw out. I think I hit the side of the pan. That's okay. We reset. Happens. Trick shots live. It's gonna happen. How many people put their trick shots live, right? And show the world what they look like trying to get them. That's good accuracy, not hitting my hand.
The Invisible Man says, my other channel had 1,100 subs and was close to monetizing. Retired historian metal detector based here in Ottawa.
Ooh, so you lost your channel, had to restart it or something? That's tough, man.
PEI is beautiful, eh?
Me and the wife have been to PEI.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Got some potato chips there. Come on.
Everybody's saying, let's go.
Let's go.
Cheers, Stephanie.
Maybe I should have put the can a little higher. Oh, baby, number 2. Get some. Boom. Yeah, you can tell. Like, this steel's, it's got some girth. Right through the front. Boom. Pinning a can to a frying pan.
Everyone's going nuts.
By the coolest weatherman. That's it. Let's go.
If you're here, double tap that screen.
2 in a row? Gotta go for 2 in a row. That's the rhythm today. I gotta use the same can. 2 in a row. 2 in a row, baby. Oh! Oh, that was almost it, but it was on the side. Oh! Oh! The accuracy's there. I hit it. Oh, that's 2. That's 1.5. That's 1.5. It was almost a unicorn too. Oh.
Widwall's
boy.
game says your Jesus flag is super awesome, dude.
It is the best thing.
Amen, brother.
I definitely like to put that up there. Whatever happens, happens.
Invisible Man says, I sub to you guys. We'll leave a comment. Thanks, Invisible Man.
Thank you, buddy.
I hope you enjoyed PEI doing your metal detecting.
So, like, you want max power, you're gonna have to use your body. The whole thing. So I find, like, going a little bit forward like a baseball pitcher, going back, and coming forward. That more of a larger step forward, more power. So So for certain power feats, I bring it with the body. Yes, you can get some serious power, not using as much body mechanics, but to maximize, I think the baseball pitcher has mastered it. And that's what you're going to get that 100-mile-an-hour fastball pitch. You're not going to see many pitchers doing it in many different ways because that's the way to do it.
Andy Lowplanks, welcome back, buddy.
Oh, you can almost hear the sound of that steel. That's some serious steel.
Andy, we have 4 spots left on that wheel.
That's how to do it, though. No wobble of my knife. Not like just getting in and you want to say you do this because you stick it. You get it in there. It's possible. You can do it, but don't downgrade what's supposed to happen. Some people out there do that. They've even tagged me on Facebook. It becomes a little bit heated, and I avoid Facebook a lot now. But it is where most of the community is. But you get some rotten apples out there, and they can ruin a lot of the enjoyment. People that stand out, like maybe myself and others, they'll call you out and do certain things that it's just like, some of them, like, what are you doing though? Like, that's not it, man. Like, you're saying, oh, I could do it. But you're not. I'm looking at your video, and I'm going to show you how it's done, but that's not it. Nope, going to bring down the whole house. You got to be honest with yourself, right? You ain't fooling anybody. You're not even fooling yourself.
The knife on the top left of the wall, is that a stiletto knife?
So I'm the Ace Jet master. I don't know if anybody knows that company, Ace Jet, but it's a knife throwing company that did 3 years online competitions. And I won 2 and came second in one other. So I have the best record in that competition. And so I won $2,500 shopping spree. And I purchased a lot of their knives. So this is their Ace Jet dagger. Super cool knife for throwing. A dagger has got a lot of history. Super cool design. People like it. So that's the Ace Jet dagger. Why are you so deliberately dumb? Why am I dumb, man?
Oh, he thinks you're a religious extremist.
Oh yeah, I'm so extreme. I'm crazy. I'm just in my garage throwing knives and doing a live stream on YouTube. And that's nuts, man. You're nuts.
Andre says, thanks for showing that off to me.
Hey, man, I have a lot. Sorry, honey, if I cut you off there. I do have a lot more inside. The plan is to go through each one individually and make some shorts, make some videos. I have knives that have 24 karat gold in them. I got some special Damascus knives, real Damascus, not acid etched from Pakistan. Nice try there, Ryan William. Thanks for coming out, bud. Thanks for coming out.
You want to put your password in? Because I think our boy, or I should say man, Andy is looking for your PayPal info. I think he wants to buy the last 4 spots. Andy Lowplanks. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he did pick a number, Mrs. Cool.
Oh,
okay, so
go.
He sent it $9. Okay,
Pick a number, 12, 14, 2, or 5.
let's just do this. I can't pick
If it lands on that spot, but will it land on that spot again? Or
Hey, never know.
just whatever's closest. Oh, you nailed it.
That's it.
Number 12 it is, bro. Number 12 it is.
You are on here, I believe, already. Yeah, Andy. No. Where are you on here? Yeah. Andy.
Thank you for playing. That gives us 3 more spots. $7 EMT. You can buy all spots for $21 if you want. Gives you a chance. I'm always going to have 14 spots available. I like that for the odds. We'll see how that goes if we get more subscribers in the future and how that will work out when so many people are trying to buy and stuff. But I want to give you more chances to win than have an electronic wheel with thousands of people on it.
3 spots left, guys.
You can buy as many spots. I've had a guy buy 13 spots. 13 spots. Like he won. Yeah. But I mean, you're getting a knife for cheaper than you can get it custom made by another knife maker. Try and get a custom made knife. You ask the guy for a lightning bolt and see what he's going to charge you. I'm telling you, that's going to be expensive because I've had it done before. I'm basing it off experience. Yes, this is quality. This is better than me. I want to get there one day, but this was one of the first knives I had made by BMO.
Yeah, Andy, it's a sick knife. He says I need that bolt.
Right, this is my custom-made knife as well, but I had someone else make it for me. I got 3 of these for $500. So now mine's coming out. Mine throws a lot better. This is kind of too big for no spin. It's fun to throw and all. Obviously, that top one is super, super awesome. I'm spaghetti. Spaghetti, I'm Canadian. Me too.
John Wick's full of jokes tonight. I used to be able to play piano by ear, but now I have to use my hands.
Do you have the knife? There it is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's number 7.
All right, guys, we got 3 spots left. I'm taking off in a few minutes here for a little bit. We can
We
fill
just did
these
some
last 3
trick shots too. Like, I'm loving that. I have a pendulum up there. So you know what? Let's just throw a can on a pendulum.
I want to see some speed throws. That's
Some
what the crowd is wanting.
What kind of speed throws? No reloading or just to throw a bunch of knives fast? I think I have some pretty close records of speed throws with accuracy, like hitting 3 cards in 3 seconds. That's pretty, because you're accurate. You have, and center cuts too, all center cuts. Maya was using a knife. What did I do with that?
Stephanie was saying, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to set this up here for you so you can read comments. Is this the easiest spot?
Just put it so I can see it right there. So I'll look at this a little bit more.
I'll show it off one more time. All right, guys, we have 3 spots on the wheel. $10 Super Chat, $7 PayPal or EMT if you're Canadian for a chance to win one of the coolest Weatherman's custom throwing knives. We'll be polishing this off and making it super, super sweet, and we will have it sent out tomorrow morning if we're able to spin the wheel tonight. Someone says speed? Heck yeah. I'm buying the last 3 from AO. Okay.
Ooh, buddy, whoever buys the more spots, I hope you win.
AO did EMT last time, so I'll just double check in here.
I think 3 spots, $7. EMT. Speed run. So when I throw, I like to have the next one ready. So I have them in my knuckle. This is kind of like my stance. I keep it very similar to how I hold a rifle in the military. I have reasons why I do that. People are like, oh, that doesn't help. There's reasons why. I'll get into that maybe later. This is how I throw. The next one's ready. So when I throw this, I grab this and I prop the next one. And I can get through them pretty fast.
Okay. We got...
Oh, we're going to spin it. Let me get these 3. Let me just... Here we go. I haven't done these in a while. I think there's a 5-5-5 challenge out there. I haven't done it yet. I haven't tried it. But watch. I'm probably going to beat the record.
Hey, yo, run that back. Thank you so much.
So 5-5-5 challenge. That's 5 knives from 5 meters in 5 seconds. I'm aiming for close to 4 seconds. I won't accept anything less. Throwing fast is fun. I did a little like movement too. I was going a little back with it.
Okay.
I'll put some cards up there and we'll just throw fast and hit them.
All right. So thank you everybody that has got a spot on the wheel.
Bring this a little closer so everyone can see.
Okay.
Everyone can see. Let me see. Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, man. We're going to get this shipped off tomorrow. All I ask is the winner takes a screenshot of their name on YouTube, proving to me it's them. When they email me, they're going to share that. They're going to attach that picture so that it's not someone claiming to be you or a bot where crazy things are going on around the world. Kill Switch knows what I mean. So the winner just has to do that. And at the same time, send me your mailing address. And then that speeds up the process of me emailing you back and playing chase. And then I'll get that shipped off tomorrow, and I'll have that tracking number provided for you.
Yes.
So that's all I ask. Whoever wins, hopefully you're on right now. If not, we will hunt you down and we'll get that knife to you.
Your name will be in the description if you're not here, if you are the winner.
I'll put the name in the description, and I will come after you.
All right, guys.
I'll let the wife spin, because the only spin that I've ever done on this wheel, I broke it.
All right, guys. Good luck, and thank you, and here we go.
Want some, like...
Booking it.
Booking it. It's not...
go. Run that back.
There you go. So I don't know how many spots you bought, but you got it. So I mean,
congratulations.
the odds are in your favor when you get, 6, 7 spots.
That's Ryan. So congratulations,
Ryan. Congratulations, bud. Everyone can see that.
You already have our email, so be sure to take a screenshot of your channel. And when you send that over to us, include your address, and we will be able to package that up instead of going back and forth looking for your address, and we'll have that shipped off first thing tomorrow morning.
So what I do with this is I etch in my initials, CWM, Coolest Weatherman, and then I will have on it number 7, because you have the number 7 knife. I'm going to be making these probably for the rest of my life. Hopefully one day we get into the hundreds. Once you get this knife, if you can send me a picture of you with it, whether you're throwing, you don't have to show your face, but a picture of you getting it would always be awesome for me. I'm going to make a picture board and have everybody that gets these knives on it.
So this is like the 4th person saying it, but Stephanie says you should be definitely taking orders if you can. People would be buying these so fast.
I have been denying people asking. I've been wanting to get these out to people cheaper than them buying them for like $150 to $200. To me, I feel like if you buy a spot, we're at low subscribers. We have the odds are in your favor. In my mind, I just want to get more out that way. But you're right. Eventually, I'll probably be starting to take orders. Once, I guess, the numbers in the chat just grow in my subscriber count, and then people are just not going to be able to get them. So then I'll be like, yeah, send me an order, especially those who have built a relationship with me and they're just not winning. But so far, the people that have been coming in are regulars, and they're all getting double wins, triple wins, and that's always good to see. So far, I'm using that as like the reason why I'm going to continue the raffles only right now. We might be doing sets of 3 next. So the next raffle I'll do, I do have 3 available. I would start another raffle, but that one took a while and it's been a little slow. So if enough people are online asking to do it, I'd do it. But right now we're just going to hold off and do it in maybe next weekend.
I'll be back.
Okay, honey, have fun. Tell them I said hi and everything.
Well, girls are set up.
Yeah, so I'm just going to wrap it up here and go inside.
See you guys. Have a great Saturday.
I think we'll do one more. Like I said, I'm going to throw some cards up there. And we're going to do some speed throwing at the cards.
Okay, I'll be back for an hour.
All right. I will do the best I can to read comments, but without my smoking hot wife, the moderator. See you later there, John Wick. Baseball time. Sick. Yes, run that back. You just got here yesterday, I believe. I threw your name up on the board. Now you have a knife headed your way. Pretty cool how that can happen, eh? Just out of nowhere. This week you had no idea. And all of a sudden, boom. We're friends. You got a knife coming your way. You're part of someone's life and they're never going to forget you. I put this over here at my workstation because this is yours. And I'm going to get that done up. As soon as I stop this live, I'm going to etch in all that stuff for you. So if you guys have a staple gun, when you're a knife thrower, they're super freaking awesome. Because you can put up cards quick and easy. The staples don't hurt your knives if you hit them. And if you hit them, you get a little spark, which is always cool. And it does no damage to your knife. So I have multiple staples up there. And they just stay in the target. The more the better, in my opinion. We'll just throw these in some random positions. Boom. 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 Nowhere in particular. Just up there. Pokemon cards. The bulk. Or are they? Or are they holographics? So we're going to do some speed throwing, and we're just going to try to go for those cards. The pattern in which I'm going to go for them, I'll probably go for this one first, then I'll go down here, then I'll go up there. I have 6 knives, so I'm going to rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 meters, I might do a walk back to 4 where the camera's at 5 meters. So I'm right about 4.5 meters right here. So I'll probably come back here and do a couple throws as well. Give you guys a little bit. The goal, and I've already done this live, is to hit all 3. I did it with 3 knives before in 3 seconds. We're just aiming to do it. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Again, I'll do the best I can to read comments. I like to interact with people. Yeah, Stephanie, 3 trick shots in one night. It's probably the lowest trick shots I've ever done. Or no, maybe yesterday. Yesterday was a tough one, but I did it the hardest way I planned to do it, and I was pumped. Yesterday was a tough one, though. Whew. I have it clipped it, and I'll be able to share that video in a short. So for those that didn't see it, this was a cool trick shot that I did yesterday. All right, here we go. Rockin' and Moroccan. I hit 3 of them. I hit 2 in a row right off the bat. I hit the 2 in a row right off the bat. There was the first one I called. That was the second one I called. The third knife went a little high. The fourth knife went a little high. The fifth knife didn't go really that much high. And then the sixth knife, all center cuts. Right away, first try. Yo, you know, I still surprise myself, but, you know, those who put the time in, well, anybody can do it, man. I'm not anything special. Anybody can do it. I would like to move the cards so I'm not aiming for the same ones. You can pinpoint your accuracy that way. Some fun things you can do with cards. See if you do that again. Was that a fluke? Oh, way off. Way off. Reset. Yep, that was a fluke. I got in my head. I got in my head a little too much. Fluke. I'll have to time myself and see how quick I got those 6 knives out. We have a live coming up. I might do this next weekend on Saturday. To Christmas, leave. 10,000 throws in one live. So I'm going to go for 10 hours. I assume that's what it's going to take. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers in that. But that's the goal. 10,000 throws in one live. Thank you for the likes. We're what? Did we hit 100? No, we're 13 likes away. I've read the whole entire Bible front to back. We got John 3:16 right there. We got Bible verses everywhere. Woohoo, the grouping on that one. The faster you are, you overall lose accuracy. But if you're in those areas, you're good. You're not missing. For me, combat knife throwing was my goal too. To be very good, like make it into a martial arts. So you're aiming for you're getting close. You're throwing fast. More you can do, the different. This is a great drill. You're not going to be throwing this fast in, you know, a situation. You're going to throw one knife. You might only have one shot. But this is going to help you zero in that shot better. Now, one shot, one opportunity. Two out of 3. That 10,000 throws in one live, I'm probably gonna have to rest all week and just do light weight in the gym, because I just lift a lot of heavy weight. You lift heavy weight, it produces different stuff in your body. Like you build more muscle, you lose more weight if you do heavy weight in the gym. So I do heavy weight a lot. 10 more likes. Yeah, I hope you guys can stop by. Hey, honey. Oh! That almost freaked me out a bit. The red man, Flash, coming in. Yo, did you guys see that? What just happened? I thought it was my daughter. He didn't get to sneak up on me. I saw and sound. I heard a sound. And that was my neighbor coming in with his red suit. You'll see a video I have of my green man suit. He came in, and it just freaked me out a bit. I put my leg out at him. Like, yo, I know it was Chandler. I wish you guys could have saw me on the side there. Little Chandler. That's awesome. I hope you guys actually saw that. Buddy. I got some good neighbors. Chandler's an awesome guy. He actually won. Little guy, 12, 13 years old. Won a set of 3 knives. Nobody Knife Works made him 3 custom knives meant for a kid that age. Super cool. Guy gave him a t-shirt as well. Hopefully he's rocking that t-shirt. Those are all bangers for the cash. Let's do a little walk back with this. Amateur competitions for knife throwing. You go 2 meters, you go 3 meters, 4 meters, and 5 meters. Experts, professional knife throwers go from 3 meters to 7 meters. So we're gonna do an amateur, because I'm an amateur. We're gonna go 2 meters to 5. Well, close to 5, as close as I can get to 5 for you guys. Same cards I'll go for. Three. I got 2 for 3 there. That was sexy. Beaut. That's what I'm talking about. The more knives you can have and throw, the more you can do. So your walk backs can be intense. Now do a walk back, whatever, it's gonna be good. But there are some that you gotta do it different. You gotta push yourself to the limits. It's the only way you're gonna get better, is just keep pushing yourself. But their walk backs are like this. Like they're really like taking an inch step back. If that's all you're doing, you're gonna hit a plateau. You know? Do a walk back, you know? Be fast with it. Move your body, get your heart rate going. Right? Go forward, go backwards. The groupings on the cards there were awesome. The one I missed hit this. It hit my knife. Got 2 into that. Yeah, and sorry for not reading the comments. My wife, my smoking hot wife, is always going to be helping. What are we at? We're at 90 likes still. Best throwing knives for beginners. I do have a video coming out to show you guys. In that video, I recommended, right now, you can go to Amazon, type in JXEJXO throwing knives, and you'll find this design, the Thunder. $39 Canadian, set of 3. It's pretty cheap. That's pretty awesome to get yourself started. This design is so good. 5-time world champion Adam Cheladine sells the exact same design on his website, shopsharpblades.com, and it's called the Flying Dragon. And it's better quality, same design, set of 3 for $100, and he sells them out of Czech Republic. So I don't know the conversion rate for where you are, but those are 2 designs. And on his site, you'll find the Vengeance. And he's what got me into throwing. Adam Cheladine started me off. He recommended, I studied a lot before I even threw my first knife. And going to the best in the world is how you study properly. So he recommended the Vengeance Slim, which is a 6mm version of his knife that he won the world championships, I think 5 times in a row with that knife. And this is that knife. So ultimately, if you have the extra cash, you get his Vengeance. And that's ultimately what I did, and it gets you really good, I think. So I hope your question was about no spin throwing, because I would recommend different knives, maybe some Sure Flight by Cold Steel for rotation throwers. Like generally a rotation knife is super different. If you can get a chance to get something custom made, go there and get it. Rotation throwers are going to be longer. Some of them have more of a guard, but they're gonna be like 12 inches and upwards from that normally. And it's very basic for rotation. I think the longer, the length is based on the rotation. It rotates a little bit better being longer. You can get those rotations. Smaller knives are rotating faster. So you're gonna have to hold them weird and you don't have much room for your hand to go. So this is really cool. This is the Manador Blue Steel by Joseph Dara. He gifted me these. So if you can get something that looks like this, I would aim for that. And Cold Steel has a lot of good cheap knives for rotation. I think they're the Sure Flight, the Pro Flight. They're called that. You can look those up for rotation throwers. Let's see how I do. I am not a rotational thrower, but I generally get the idea. One full rotation, 3 meters. By the handle, you go to 4 meters, you switch it up, and you just figure out how you have to hold your knife, like where, up or lower, in those positions, those set distances, and then you just repeat that over and over again. That is conventional throwing. Here we go. I believe it's going to be a little lower on this knife to get a full rotation from 3 meters. Some people just get it. If you don't get it, it's going to be a little more harder to throw. To get there, you can do it still. So if you get an over-rotated knife like this, what you want to do is stand a little closer, same grip, same throw, and you want to get this every time, nice and straight. If it's under-rotated, then you can stand further back, because if it's stuck like this, it just means it will rotate more if you stand just a little bit further back. Again, like this, it rotated too much. So you stand closer, that has less time to rotate, and that shouldn't over-rotate. You should get it stuck in there. Keep the same grip, just work on the distance, and you'll get there. Or you can also do it where you're gripping the knife a little lower. If you're over-rotated, you want to grip it a little higher to slow that rotation down. Throw it the same way, just grip your knife a little higher. And if you're under-rotated, you want it to spin faster, you can stand in the same spot you just threw, but grip it a little lower. That's also a way you can adjust your throw. You can grip it the same way. This is the third way that I'm comfortable with showing people. The third way is you can use your thumb. You can put your thumb on the spine. That's going to slow the rotation down. But that's going to be a little bit, same thing, up or down on the knife, but you might not have to do it as much, as drastic, if you just put your thumb. Some people can use their index finger, and that you can throw full rotation that way as well. You can do half spin that way as well. I like that a lot because it's similar to how I hold the knife for no spin. But you can adjust the way it spins with your thumb, because when it slides out your hand, this is going to brush it just slightly, and that will slow the rotation down. So that will give you further distances. Up close, like a pinch grip, like a nice hammer grip. That's what I see a lot of people doing. And the WKTL on ESPN, this type of style, I am not a fan of that, man. You're just glorifying like a dart throw. And they hold it like this. Like, you're not throwing knives, man. That's a silly... I don't know why people even like doing that. I mean, it is what it is. That's the competition. If that gets you... I bet you it's very good at accurate. Like, it's very easy to keep your muscles in the same position. Because all you're really doing, they don't have far distances. I think they throw at 10 feet and 15 feet. That's it. That's their competition. You're good. So they just do this, right? And they lean forward. And that is all they're really doing. So if you just do this over and over again, you're just worrying about slight accuracy. And the best, they're all very close. At the end of the day, you're winning just by a little inch, a little point here and there in that competition. So I get it. It's easy. It's accurate. It's very consistent. It's just boring. It's not going to grow popularity because it's boring. You want to take information from those who have been doing it for a long time, those who have been in the community, and see what's going on and what works and what's happening. Fast draw competitions, going long distance. They're doing even obstacle courses at Danger Fest. These are crazy cool things. They involve no spin, rotation. They go tomahawks. They throw all different weapons. Like, there's so much going on in a weekend. They can't do it all in a day because there's just so much going on. It's just, you know, that stuff is good. When you're seeing a bunch of people head to head, you know, not one at a time, count your points. They're side by side, fast draw, timers going, lights, flash, boom, both go. That's where it's at. That's gonna help people want to stay engaged and watch. You can get people that are fans of it. They got to build each character, you know, and get people attached to the character. You know, this should be a TV series. Knife throwing should be out there a lot more. It should be a sport like any other. Because it's super freaking cool. It's the hardest accuracy sport. You're throwing knives. It's freaking cool, man. It's cool. See, I move a lot when I throw. So I'm working on my accuracy on the fly. I like that. Now, if I'm training for competition, just to win competitions, I'm gonna switch up my throw. What I'm gonna do if I get serious with training for a competition, because I know I can get to one, I'm not being deployed, I'll just stand and I'll mark off my 3 meters, my 4 meters. I'll stand on the line. I will get into my stance. And I'll throw, and I will get consistent at what I'm doing at those distances. And I won't play around fast. And I like to stay moving and getting my heart rate going, and it's good. I like to stay fluent on the feet. For me, I enjoy that. But I would just get nice and serious, and I would get my accuracy down. Oh. And I would work on that. It needs work. It needs work. I know I didn't read comments, guys. Hope everything's still good. You guys are getting entertainment, helping you out. Hey, Steven, good to have you here, man. Nice comment. You are cool. If you have any questions about a type of comment like that, feel free to ask, man. I will help out as much as I can. I really don't shy away from any type of questions, really. King Judah, no problem, man. Thank you for the subscription. Always here to help, man. I like to get to the bottom of it. I don't tiptoe. If I have to use someone as an example because they're putting their information out there, they're putting their videos out there, then I will. So if you were putting your videos out there, people are going to, have to use that. And if others are getting the wrong information, I definitely want to try to clarify and put the right information out there. If I'm wrong, I want people to, point that out and show me too as well, and I can learn. So that's what we do here. We don't tiptoe. We really get to the bottom of things, and I want to share the right information and not worry about people's feelings. Truth does not care about your feelings, and it makes you a stronger person when you can accept the truth of something, and that might mean you have to change. That's good character if you can do that. Ultimately, those are all, you want all of them, not over-rotated, not under-rotated. You want them all perfectly. Pretty much if you put a level on your knives, it's going to be leveled. You don't want to rush it. If you're getting over-rotated knives, but they're sticking, don't go back. Get your knives in the right manner. Nice and straight in the target. That's what you want. It's a workout just pulling out 6 knives. That's why you should be pulling your knives out with your opposite hand. It's just natural to go up there in the moment and pull it with your dominant hand. Yes, from Canada. I wish. Brazil's an awesome place. Yes, I've thrown 9 knives at once. Let's do 2 knives at once at each card. 2 knives at once here. Same thing, same grip. You know, a lot of people will do this online, but they have like 3mm knives, 4 5mm knives, thick knives. It's super easy. I got 7mm thick knives, 6 and 8. That makes just like it's a real big bulge in the hand. Work that again. Top card, top right. Oh. Yeah, I threw on a live stream up to 5 knives at once from 5 meters, something like that. In a video, I went all the way up to 7 meters and threw, I believe, 6 knives at once. And it was really just like getting the palm of your hand and kind of pushing it, and it all just floated to the target and went in. This target is ashwood. They make baseball bats out of ashwood, and it's a very hard wood. You want tippy knives because you lose all your power, and you want them to float in and just stick in there. So pointy knives help, nice and pointy, and softwood. That's what I would recommend anyone to get, softwood. Jorgen, are you here? Jorgen. Yes, Jorgen. Buddy, we have your stuff. I want you to email me. I have all your stuff right here, ready to be shipped off to you. Jorgen, this is all your stuff that you won the other night. Send me an email. I want to get these knives to you. I was going to hold them for months. I'm not going to get rid of your stuff, man. My email is in the description. You can Josh Tortorici at hotmail.com. And I will get that off to you tomorrow. So if you email me right now, your address, take a screenshot of your name, just prove to me it's you so no one's not trying to claim to be Jorgen with a fake profile. So take a screenshot of your name, just prove to me it's you quick. Give me your address, full address in that email, and I'll ship them off tomorrow to you, and I will email you back the tracking number. I'm so glad to see you, Jorgen. I thought you were an angel. Then you just appeared in my life and disappeared. Because you were the GOAT in a live. You were awesome in that live. That was incredible how kind you were to other people. You are an awesome guy. I'm so glad that you popped in, man. Oh, that's awesome. Good. I'm so glad I can get you those knives. You deserve them, my man. Awesome. Stephanie, thank you for being so kind about that. It's a slow grind. If I just had you guys, that would be all right for me. It really would be all right for me. Oh, 2 knives at once. Let's go 3 knives at once now. So I got 2 7mm in my hand and a 6. So it's a nice, thick, beefy. I don't think this is going to work that well on this target, but let's go for it. I got 1. I got 2. And I saw the 3rd one fly over here. Oh, that's gone. I am not going to find that tonight. Oh, I'm going to have to go back and dig everything out to get that one. That happens. I thought I had everything sealed. I'm going to have to work on this spot right there. We'll see what happens. That happens. If you're outside, I've never lost a knife before. I've been lucky. I was throwing at the ground, a target on the ground, and it went into the ground. And I was out in the bush, and I dug forever, and I eventually found it. That was one of the tougher ones ever. I lost them in the snowbanks before, and I had to wait till the snow melted and go out there and get a rusty knife months later. But I found all my knives. My wife is amazing at finding knives, and I always get her. I lost a knife in a bunch of leaves, and I got my magnet, my fishing magnet. Super cool to get one of these if you guys want to go fishing for bikes in the water. Who knows what treasure you'll find. This thing can pick up like over 200 pounds magnetically. And I just throw this thing out multiple times in the leaves, and eventually it snapped my knife. Like you can see how this works. This is very intense. And it connects very easy. And to pull this knife off, it's intense. You have to slide it because you can't even pry that off. So getting one of these magnets, you can just Amazon fishing magnet, and you'll see different weighted ones. I recommend one like this, where it's flat like that. So when you slide it on the ground, right, Some of them aren't shaped like that. So I recommend that. And that is going to help you if you ever lose your knife. Get one of these, because knives can be expensive, and you can have a favorite knife. You don't want to lose it. Especially if you're also going out like me on my ATV. I would go out and throw knives. It's my ATV right there. And you're out in the bush throwing knives. Put your magnet in your ATV and bring it with you. You never know when you're going to have to use it. I'll find that tomorrow. So I only have 5 knives now. But we're going to try 3 again. 3 again. Here we go. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to push it more. 3 knives at once. Oh. Boom. Boom, bullseye. That last one right here in that bullseye. Yeah, throwing multiple knives, it's the same way. That you should be gripping your knife the same way. You'll feel what you need to do differently. I wouldn't rush into these types of things if you're a beginner thrower. Don't rush into these types of things. You're just going to develop bad habits. You know, they're fun and stuff, sure, if you want to, for a bit. Don't dedicate a lot of time into certain things. Get good at what you're doing. Whatever goals you have. If you're in it to have fun, have fun. Do whatever you want. If you have goals, you have a short, range goal, a long range goal, focus on meeting those goals. And that would mean don't rush and do a bunch of different things. Focus in on what that goal is and get it. Get it. We hit 100 likes. You guys are awesome. Always catching fish. Nice channel name. Good to see you here, man. Thanks for the comments, guys. All the good stuff. May the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ bless you, brother. Thank you, Tryhard. God bless you too. Justin, another Lego builder. Cool. Good to have. He's good. He's good. The Badger, yes, no spin is his normal throwing style. Yeah, no spin is what I've dedicated 90% of my time. Half spin is I put a lot of time into that too. People don't know that, but I've pinned cans underhand half spin from 7 meters before. So I put some time into half spin because I can hold it the same way, the knife, as I do no spin. So that helps me not lose too much, skill. I can grip it the same way and not develop a bad habit. But I do this for half spin, and it's just a little push. So in my garage, I'll just have to adjust a bit. I'm as close to 5 meters as I can get right now. I'm going to hold it low, and I'm going to push with my index finger to get it to rotate a little bit more for me, because it's a slow rotation out of the hand naturally like this. If you just don't use your index finger, you let it slide out your hand, you can get some serious distance with this type of throw. And as you go back, you just bring it down in your hand. Up close, going to be a little bit harder. I got more. That was under rotated heavily. So and it's hard because it gets into your palm. So you just got to pinch it down a little bit more. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beaut. There we go. 4 out of 5. I'm a fan of, for me, just all opinion based. I'd rather be a master of one than a master of none. If that makes, we can't master anything, sure. You get really good at something. So I would put most of my time into no spin. Maybe later, after 10 years, I'll go into something else. Because I probably won't lose much skill at that point. Because I would have 10 years at doing something. More than 10,000 hours. If that's a number people give for what makes you a master, is you have 10,000 hours into something. I don't believe that. Because the hours matter. Are they good hours? Are they good hours or are they not? Are half of those hours silly? Smoking, drinking, all that type of stuff. Are you taking it serious in those 10 hours though? Really big push with the index. Sometimes you can push with the index, you can snap your wrist, You can get more of a follow through. All those things are going to help adjust your spin in when you're working on no spin or any type of throw, or half spin or full rotation. Remember that. Really kind of connect with what you're feeling your body doing. Because once you get that mind-muscle connection, you can really get good. We'll do a live outside. It rained all day today. The grass was wet. Sucky. I love to do long distance training, and I love to get outside, and we'll do a lot of half spin, long distance outside. One of those knives did a little ricochet. Oh, okay, got it. That was close to, I'd have to check this live and see where that went. So now I can get into, like, let's do a half spin, no spin, half spin, no spin. See if I can get them all in a row. So we got half spin right now. Beautiful, go no spin. Beautiful, half spin. No spin. Beautiful. And then another half spin, end it off. Boom, right away, baby. All from close to 5 meters. That almost deserved a celebration chair. I'll go 3 meters, no spin. Close to 5 meters, half spin. And I'll go back and forth. Don't have any unrealistic expectations of yourself. No matter when or what, you'll always miss. That messed me up a bit. Good. That was challenging. I like a good challenge. Let's do that. Start off with a no spin. Half spin. Okay. There it is. I'm a fan of doing as much different things as you can. Call it drills, right? I played a lot of hockey. I mean, over the years in hockey, I've done hundreds of drills. The more, the better. Better results that way. Let me see some comments here while I give my arm a second. Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. That's the full saying. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. I agree too, man. It's a way to go. That's jack of all trades. I would say some people are gifted with certain skills. Some people have athleticism, right? I think it's a skill in our DNA. Some people are blessed to get to that jack of all trades a lot easier. And I think I'm one of those. I'm not saying that for anything other than sharing knowledge. And I think with that said, because I'm good at all sports, and for hockey, I played hockey. I was on a football team for my high school. I played volleyball. I was a ping pong champion. I was a checkers champion. I played baseball in the military, soccer in the military, hockey in the military. That's what one of my trophies is. I was the MVP for football, the Army versus the Navy. I was quarterback. I played defensive lineback, cornerback. I played a lot of sports, and all that to say, you know, some people are just gifted to be better at a lot of things in a certain category, sports category, or, you know, artistic category in, like, you know, mathematics, certain languages. A lot of people can speak 5 different languages. Going through some comments. Who is Jesus? Excellent question, man. I'm glad to share some knowledge about that for people that might not have the knowledge. He is God in the flesh. He came to earth 2,025 years ago. Time is set to him. He is the most important figure ever in history. He is God in the flesh. You know, there's a lot of information, knowledge, wisdom surrounding that figure that I would advise you to seek out. Because I can only touch on so much in such a short time. And I can sit here for hours answering that question. He is God in the flesh. He came here to earth to be our final sacrifice and save us from our sins. He is the reason we have Christmas. He's the reason we have Easter. Easter is about his birth, his death, and resurrection. He died on the cross. It was a Roman punishment, but he was innocent. He lived a perfect, sinless life, died on the cross for our sin. He raised from the dead. If he didn't raise from the dead 3 days later, there would be no Christianity. There would be no religion in Christianity. That wouldn't have lasted. But he did. He raised from the dead. He brought himself back and proved it to 500 people, showed himself, let them touch the scars. He kept the scars to prove it was him. And he left and said, I'll come back again. And the ultimate goal is to bring us all into a life with no evil, into a life with no suffering, no pain, heaven, perfection, made full in his image, Jesus, who he was. So you can research what sin is, what sacrifice is, because the Jews, his people, were chosen, separated from the world to try to live for God and please him. And the sins had to be dealt with, and they would sacrifice their animals, their first stock, for the sins that they did. And they would give them to their high priests, and the priests would go into the temple and sacrifice the animals for their half of them. So Jesus came, and he was the final high priest, and he was that sacrificial lamb that others would sacrifice in the past. He became that sacrifice. And if you believe in him, you believe he did that. He was an actual figure that came and did those things. You put your belief in that and believe it happened, and you put your faith in that, then you're saved. You're saved just based on that. You put your faith in that you can't save yourself, that there's no other religion that's going to save you from your sins. There's no other belief or philosophy that's going to save you from your sins. You just believe that he is the way, the truth, and the life. You acknowledge him as God. You're saved, and you have salvation in Jesus Christ, and he will provide you grace. He will provide you everything you need in this life to get to the next, which is ultimately what we're all created for. We're created as spiritual beings to live in a way to glorify God and live in his presence, praising him, and amazing, cuddling with lions, flying around, eating the best foods with no bad bowel movements, and experiencing its fullest. That's going to be heaven. And I want that for everybody. I hope that helps, man. I don't care what happens on this channel. I will always give my time to answer that type of question. Good. I'm glad you sent me the address, man. I will get those out to you, and you'll check your emails, and I will number tomorrow for that. So Jesus is, we can relate to how Jesus and God is and how that Trinity operates. We are like three people in one. We have a conscience, and that's separate from who we are. We have a body, a physical body. That's who we are. And we have a soul. We have a spiritual presence of ourselves. We're three in one. Other things created in nature are similar too. Like water has three phases in itself, right? Gas, liquid, solid. There's three things you need to make fire. Like there's three things sometimes, but it's just one thing. God is three in one. You have the Father is the head. He is God, the Father. You have the Son. He is also he's also God in the flesh, the one that comes down and can be personal, get a personal relationship with you. And then there's the Holy Spirit that acts as God as well, who comes to empower us, who comes to make God full in the flesh and in the spirit, one. So he's a three-in-one God. And the first name he gave us in the Bible, Elohim, is plural. He was sharing with us right away, I am more than just a one God. I'm more than that. There is more to me than just one God. There's also, at the beginning, he had his, like we do to ourselves, we talk to our own mind, we talk to our conscience. No one can say they don't talk to themselves. No one. We have conversations with ourselves and running on all day. God has a conversation within himself too, within the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that's what was the beginning. That was without anything else created. That was sufficient. He did not need to create us to make it better for him. This is just what has happened in his mind to create us. But at the beginning, he talked to himself. He talked within himself, and that was, I would kind of want to know when I get to heaven and ask him how that went and what was going on then. But that's God. God is Jesus, and he's also the Holy Spirit. Those are 3 in 1. That's whether you want to look at it as like there's a body, Jesus, there's the conscience, the Holy Spirit, and then there's the soul, the spiritual presence, the ultimate who you are. That's the God the Father. You know, if you can put words to it, call it the Trinity, call it a triune God, call it who God is. You can add a name to it, and then you don't believe it because it's like, well, that word's not in the Bible. Well, it doesn't mean really anything. It doesn't disprove it. It's just explaining what we're reading. Because you can go through the Bible and see, you know, Jesus, he did not deny when Thomas said, you're God. You know, he said, I and the Father are one. You know, you have to read it in its context and understand, you know, the Holy Spirit and the presence of that through the Bible. Just research it. Just, you know, you can even just Google it nowadays. We have the ability to do that. Ask Google, show me in the Bible where the Holy Spirit is, and it will give you all the verses. You'll see certain things like BibleInfo.com, certain places you can find some scripture that I trust and some Bible studies and get that commentary and stuff to help you out. Thanks, Maxie, for coming out, man. Steve Alley, that's awesome that you did that, man. Oh, you can email me there, Rikus. I'm always welcome to talk to some other people. You know, the good thing, you definitely need the Holy Spirit. I mean, you can definitely get into Calvinism and certain things about free will. And, you know, those who have been chosen in the book of life, you know, those people have been picking before the foundations of the earth were created. Like, the power of God is hard for us to conceive. Like, the concept is hard to really grasp. A lot of it is a mystery because he is so powerful, omnipresent, omnipotent, you know. There's so much to him that it's hard to really understand. But everything has really been understood everything's already been laid out. That's already done. Whatever's going to happen, he already knows. That doesn't mean we don't have the choice to drop that knife. Oh no, he made me drop that knife. You know, we've been given a sense of free will. We can make our choices. But what that doesn't, you know, if I know my daughter is going to not be a perfect daughter because she's going to make a mistake, you know, and maybe say a bad word or steal something from me, that doesn't mean I made her do it because I know it's going to happen. You know, so, but I'm welcome to, you want to email me, man, and we'll have a chat. I don't know everything, and I'd love to learn too. No, Lucifer's not the light bringer, man. That's been a very bad indoctrination of demons, if you will. A lot of people have believed, you know, Satan can appear like an angel of light, and he can deceive people with because he knows the Bible. When Jesus was tempted in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, Satan used the Bible to try and trick him, used his own word. But God has answered him back with also using the Bible, which is a pretty powerful message within that. To say people can deceive you by taking the Bible out of context, and if you don't know your scripture, you can be fooled. So you have to know your scripture and be ready to answer anybody at any time, or else you get deceived. So our Bible, our scripture, the Word of God is our sword. It's our only weapon that is the armor of God in Ephesians, the book of Ephesians. The only weapon we have is, and only needed, is the Word of God. So you got to know that. So you don't get tricked in thinking Satan is the light bearer. He's the angel that we also, he brought us the truth. He freed us from slavery. You know, that type of message there, it will really mess you up. Yes, Jesus is God. That's a big separation in a lot of religions. Like I say this to a lot of people. Jesus is either God or he's the greatest liar to ever exist. And that's the only options you have there. He is either God or he is the greatest liar to ever exist. They killed him. The Romans, like the Pharisees, they went out to kill Jesus because he was claiming to be God. They had no other way of getting him to the cross other than him not denying that he was God. He was God. He never denied it. Well, guys, my girls are inside. I would love to continue this. I'm glad we got jargon. That was a huge thing for me. I'm glad we got that raffle done today. That was a huge thing for me to get done today, and that's bonus for me. I'm glad to do that for you guys and get those knives out to you. So hopefully I got all those emails and I can get that done for you guys tomorrow because I do it right away, so nobody is worried. You get your tracking number within 24 hours. Last time, I got people their tracking number probably within 10 hours. I woke up in like 8 hours after the live stream, did it right away, and emailed everybody immediately. So I like being able to do that. My battery is right on low, perfect timing. He willingly, yes, he gave himself for us. Willingly. No one put him there. He knew it was going to happen. That whole point in the garden, him talking with himself, with God, was like, kind of, if this doesn't need to happen, let's find another way. No, this needs to happen. You got to do it. You got to go. Because God could have done it any other way if he wanted to, but to show the greatest act of love, the greatest act of humility, there's no better way than the greatest act of love is to lay your life down for another. It's such a powerful thing. Boom! Aiming for that card, and I hit that card. All right, I could throw all day, but I want to go inside and I want to watch some movies with my girls. The plan's to watch The Mighty Ducks today. So it's really good to have everybody here. Hit that subscribe button, do all the things, or don't, whatever. Come back another time. I do a lot of trick shots. You know, we talk a lot of good stuff, as you saw just now. Nothing more important than just ironing out the truth and helping people learn and sharing wisdom and knowledge. That's awesome to be able to do. Not many channels maybe are out there doing that live, or you can just have one-on-ones and just chat. Throwing knives, doing some trick shots. We did some cool ones today. I'll clip that all out and I create shorts so that people that missed it will be able to see it, because these things have not happened ever before live. Some of the tricks I do just never happened ever before, and I love to be able to get that stuff out to you and be entertaining, and just give you guys some things you can't go on TV and be like, I want to watch this show if these people do this. I want to flip on a channel on YouTube and watch this. This is stuff people don't really actually have an idea of what's going on with knife throwing. They don't know this stuff's even going on out there, but it is, and you hit the right channel. So hit that subscribe button, yeah. And I do them every week, pretty much every weekend. I do multiple ones. We got a big one coming up where I'm going to throw 10,000 times in one live. Probably going to be 10 hours. We're going to go all day, and we're just going to throw. I'm going to have a counter. We're going to throw 10,000 times in one day. What? Crazy. We're going to do it, though. We're going to just keep raising the bar on this channel. Thank you for everybody stopping by. You have a good one. God bless. As I always like to end my lives, you want to grip it, you want to rip it, you want to stick it, and you want to hit it. God bless.